very entertaining wrestlers now in the semi-finals at 70 kilos. Yoshinosuke Ayagi of Japan in the red, and up against Ernazar Ahmatalie of Kyrgyzstan. We last saw Ahmatalie in action at the Olympic Games in France. He didn't really get off the ground at the Paris Olympics, but his stunning route there was wonderful to see at the Asian qualifiers. He's got things to do here already. Under pressure from Aoyagi. Turns that into a single point. Aoyagi sensing there's points to be had on the edge here, and throwing though, wonderful footwork to spin Ahmatalie around and then throw for 4.
And it's like he has him by like his fingernails almost as he just whips him across for that 4-point throw.
It's the world silver medalist from last year in Tirana, Aoyagi. He'd won the U23 World Bronze a week before, so a great fortnight in Albania last October for him. And the omens are good in 2025 as well. Ranking Series gold medal just a few weeks ago, back in Albania. And we're getting to see him on our screens at the Asian Championships performing well again. Dictating the tempo, Aoyagi.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's got such a solid base and so good at circling left and right.
Ahmatalie comes up with the point after that exchange. Brute test of strength between the two, and Ahmatalie on the board. Erica, what are you seeing from Aoyagi that's impressive in those first 3 minutes?
I mean, his ability to circle left and right has really been the difference maker so far in his day today. We saw that just even like he kind of meets the pressure of Ahmatalie and then kind of just circles out of it and just gets these massive reactions. And even on that out of bounds throw, which we saw, that big 4 points, I mean, he was able to create that initial circling action. Ahmatalie reacts, responds, and then sets up this perfect arm spin throw. And so that's really been the difference, especially as he circles left always to relieve that pressure and create those angles. So here from Ahmatalie, he really needs to think about how is he going to respond to that circling to the left, how is he going to get the angle himself on Aoyegi. This is where he's like meeting that pressure from, that forward pressure from Ahmatalia. And then this kind of chest to chest under over position. And Ahmatalia really just cannot seem to get the angle on Aoyegi. Finds himself out of bounds in a dangerous position, and Aoyegi gets a step out for one.
Throw attempt here from Ahmatalia for 4. Using Aoyegi's momentum against him for the first time. Similar to what Aoyegi did to him. It's a good arm throw. Now, a 1-point contest. Aoyegi shoots in. Gets both legs. Can he posture this up or work it round? Switches just to the left leg. This has suddenly come to life again. Now then.
Ahmatalia is really doing everything he can to try and get around to get the angle.
Still with the lead, Aoyegi, but things won't feel quite as comfortable now. Last minute of this semi-final.
It's interesting. He scored that 4-point throw, kind of baiting Aoyegi to come forward. He took 2 steps back and that set up that throw. And so that mix of forward and backward pressure has been the differentiator here. There's that 2 steps back again, trying to almost bait Aoyegi to come forward. He gets the throw again.
Got him for 2. Challenge straight away in from Japan. But Erica, how would you gauge their chances of getting these 2 points overturned? Was there enough back exposure?
Okay, so we did have the challenge requested. You can see Aoyegi in the back. The question that you asked, Jack, was we saw that highlight respond again, and was there exposure on the throw? You know, arguably, I think that there wasn't full exposure. The shoulders go through, cross over 90. In that, from this angle, maybe not, but the on-mat official was closest. And here's the head WWE referee making the decision.
He throws his opponent, but not putting in dangerous position. This is 2-point blue. Challenge lost.
Oh. Okay, so he did put him in dangerous position. So the challenge was lost. Ahmatalia extends his lead by 1 and is up by 2 with a 2 4-point takedowns. So for Aoyegi, a 2-point takedown is not going to make him win this match. He needs more than 2.
Aoyegi in desperate straits in this semi-final. Won the silver at the Asian Championships last year, but in danger of being only in the hunt for a bronze. He gets a step-out points. 4 seconds remaining. 8-7. Kyrgyzstan with a great chance here. Hasn't been anywhere near the kind of Asian Championships for Kyrgyzstan that it was in Bishkek last year, where of course they were hosting the event. But Ahmatalia may well be able to compete for gold. 4 seconds to hold on.
Here the referees, the three-man refereeing system, are reviewing this action right here. Aogi did think it was a full 2-point takedown rather than the step out of bounds. And they did confirm it was a 2, but Ahmedtaliev is in the lead still with the 2 4-point throws. 4 seconds left.
Aoyagi comes for Ahmedtaliev, and the whistle goes. Kyrgyzstan's Ernazar Ahmedtaliev with a come-from-behind victory that is so typical of this man. It's what he did with the Olympic Games in his sights in qualifying in Bishkek last year. He's done it on the road in Jordan, and he gets